If you're looking to reduce fine lines and wrinkles, skincare products, maybe not always gonna give you the speed you need, but I'm gonna be giving you some fantastic hacks in today's video. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So good to see you again. If you're new and not familiar with who I am, I'm Chris. I'm a skincare expert, been doing this for 34 years, and my job is to help you find skincare that will work for you, not empty your wallet, and not do you more harm than good. So if that's the kind of content you've been looking for here on YouTube, please be sure and hit the subscribe button and that notification bell so you know when my new videos are up every week. We'd love to have you as part of the Chris Gibson fam. Now today we are not talking about correcting fine lines and wrinkles in the long run. The channel has tons of videos on how to do that, but I get asked all the time, are there some hacks? Are there some tricks? Are there some ways for me to look better in the morning, like overnight? Because a lot of us have things that come up, obviously, where we want to look our best. So even though skincare products can do a great job over time, and even some of the instant blur products and things like that can be helpful, there are some hacks that you can do that can really make a big difference in how your skin looks the very next morning. Okay, so if you have been a part of the Chris Gibson fam and following the channel for a while, you know that I preach prevention over correction because it's much easier to prevent things from happening, especially in the anti-aging area, than to go back and correct them. So it's gonna be no surprise to some of you that the first thing I'm gonna talk about before we jump into the hacks is you must absolutely protect your skin from the negative, damaging effects of the sun. 70 to 90% of the signs of aging that we see in the industry and try to correct are all coming from accumulated sun damage that shows up on the surface of your skin as fine lines and wrinkles, dark spots, hyperpigmentation, and so on. So a good sunscreen being used very consistently every day can really make a big difference, not in just preventing future damage, but in helping to reverse some of the damage you already have. So use that sunscreen, 30 SPF. If you're over 30, consistently, sunscreen, sunscreen, sunscreen. Have I told you you need to wear sunscreen? All right, so let's get to it. These hacks, super simple, but can make a supreme difference in the way your skin looks the very next day. The first is, of course, hydration at night. Get your rest so your body and your skin can take advantage of that overnight skin repair cycle. You also need to be very hydrated. So the first hack I'm going to talk to you about is making sure you're hydrated when you go to bed at night. Now, there are a couple of ways to accomplish this. Obviously, drinking water throughout the day is very, very important. You all know that 6, 8, 10 glasses of water, depending on your personal needs to happen. But what doesn't need to happen is that you wait until time to go to bed and you drink a bunch of water, or you're gonna be like me with sleep interrupted and going to the bathroom many, many times. What's better is to sip on water throughout the day with your other beverages just to make sure that your body and your skin is hydrated when you go to sleep. As our body goes through that repair cycle that happens every single night, it uses water in those processes. We sweat when we sleep, so moisture is being whipped away from your body all night long. Another way that's very helpful in preventing that transepidermal moisture loss that's going on is to use a simple humidifier in your room, especially if you have dry skin. Putting humidity in the air can make a huge difference in how your skin looks and feels when you wake up the very first morning after you've used it. And of course, we want to apply an outside moisturizer to the skin to help trap moisture in and allow those processes to work efficiently and effectively. I happen to like the Hydra Boost products by Neutrogena, body lotion and the face water gel cream. This is the one for extra dry skin, oil-free, fragrance-free, which is really good for my sensitive skin. Applying those products at night helps trap that moisture. The hyaluronic acid helps grab moisture from the air and pull it into the skin. So you're getting a double dose of moisture as you sleep. Now, if you have super dry skin or crepey skin, a product like CeraVe Moisturizing Cream used at night can really make a big difference. It's not gonna have as much of the hyaluronic acid component, but it is gonna have those necessary fatty lipids that your skin needs to build that moisture and lipid barrier to protect your skin from external irritants like pollution and extra dryness. Now, another thing you can do, another hack if you will, that can work very well is to use medical grade silicone patches. These are patches that were designed originally to help with wound healing to prevent scarring after plastic surgery and major surgeries. They can work very well for many of you, and they're a cost-effective way to really reduce fine lines and wrinkles overnight. Now, you're going to use these without or in lieu of a skincare product because they need to be applied to clean, dry skin, but they are an option. The brand I've tested out here on the channel and used and liked myself were the CO brand patches. The reason I really like these CO brand patches is they've done a great job designing the patch for specific areas on the face and neck. So you can use them and still use your other products in other areas. Now I will put links to all the products that I'm talking about in today's video down in the video description box so you can go and check them out for yourself and see if there's anything that might work well for you. Another tip, trick, or hack, if you will, is to look at how you're sleeping. I'm talking about the position you sleep in, the type of pillow you use, even the type of pillowcase you use. This can all have short-term and long-term consequences or benefits for your skin. For instance, regular cotton pillowcases tend to wick moisture away from the skin, which is something we just talked about. We don't want that to happen. It also can make your skin smush up the texture of the cotton. It's not very slippery or smooth, so skin gets all squunched up and wrinkled and crinkled, and then we put our hands up in there, and that can lead to permanent static wrinkles in places you normally wouldn't have had them. A pillowcase made from a smooth, anti-wicking material, say bamboo or silk, which is what I use. This is a Blissy Silk Pillowcase, can really make a big difference on how you sleep, whether you are a back sleeper, side sleeper, or tosser and turner, which is what I am. So I use this because I tend to do this when I sleep. So I want a pillowcase that's gonna be very smooth on my skin so it doesn't get squunched up. Another thing to think about is the type of pillow that you're using. And again, whether you're a side sleeper, back sleeper, tosser and turner like me, you want a pillow, or at least one that you're using as the main pillow, that is designed specifically to enhance your sleep and yet also have an anti-wrinkle design. Now, I have reviewed this particular pillow. This is the Sleep and Glow pillow on the channel 2 or 3 times in the past. The reason I like it, it's got divots here and here so that my cheekbone, cheeks, chin, nose, all go right here when I'm sleeping on my side. If I'm sleeping on my back, the pillow supports my neck and keeps my head from turning. So really, how you're sleeping and what you're sleeping on can make a huge difference. If you can sleep on your back, it's obviously best, but not all of us can do that. It's something you have to really work at training yourself to do. I've been trying to do it for years. I still wake up on my side. So it is what it is when it comes to the comfort level you need to get a good night's sleep. That's the most important part. But these additional things like a pillow and a pillowcase can really make a big difference. And for even more ways that you can de-age and roll back the age on the skin of your face, be sure and check out this video coming out next. It's going to be very, very helpful in giving you your best skin ever. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you, love you, stay beautiful, and I will see you over on that next video.